Welcome to the Wonder Garden channel. Normally, beautiful Phalaenopsis orchid pots purchased from stores can be displayed and bloom vibrantly for about 2 months. However, after all the flowers fade, many people often think that the plant no longer has value and throw it away, without realizing that these orchid plants can completely recover and continue blooming again. Therefore today, do not rush to throw away orchid pots that have finished blooming. I will guide you on how to care for and restore orchids after flowering, helping them grow healthily and continue producing new, more vibrant flower spikes. The special thing is that with this growing method, you do not need to spend money buying expensive growing media for orchids. In addition, the plant also does not need watering too frequently while still being able to maintain stable moisture and grow green and healthy for a long time. Let us begin. First, whenever you want to replant any orchid purchased from a store, you should remove all of the old moss around the base of the plant. You can see that, due to prolonged humid and warm conditions, tiny white mold has appeared around the orchid roots, clinging to the growing medium and young root tips. This moss usually retains moisture for a very long time and is mainly used to suit care environments in nurseries or stores. When bringing the plant home, if you continue keeping too much moss around the root system, the plant can very easily suffer root suffocation, water accumulation, and eventually root rot after a period of care. In addition, the thick moss layer also makes it difficult for us to inspect the true condition of the root system inside. Therefore, completely removing the old moss helps the root system become more airy, limits fungal diseases, and creates conditions for the plant to recover and grow more healthily after replanting. After removing all of the old moss, we will be able to see the entire root system inside the orchid plant. In addition to the English voice, we have now created dubbed voices in French, German, Italian, Spanish, Portuguese, Japanese, Hindi, and Indonesian to help you understand the content more easily. Listen in your preferred language by opening the video and clicking on Settings, the gear icon, to select the appropriate audio language. At this point, use specialized scissors or sterilized scissors to cut away all damaged roots. Roots that are mushy, dark brown, or dried and rotten will no longer have the ability to absorb water and nutrients. If they continue remaining on the plant, they can also allow fungal diseases to spread to the remaining healthy roots. When trimming, you should only keep roots that are still firm and have healthy silver white or green color, so the plant has better conditions for recovery after replanting. Which country are you watching this video from? It's wonderful that we can connect with each other from all over the world. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please hit the subscribe button to support me and not miss any orchid care tips. Finally, thoroughly rinse the entire orchid plant again with clean water. This step helps remove remaining old moss, dirt, rotten fluids, and damaged root fragments still attached around the root system of the plant. In addition, cleaning the plant also helps limit fungal diseases and bacteria remaining after the root treatment process. When rinsing, use a gentle stream of water and handle carefully to avoid damaging the remaining healthy roots. Now, I will prepare a solution to disinfect and clean the orchid plant before replanting. First, prepare about 1 liter of clean water. Then add 1 teaspoon of baking soda used for cleaning. Baking soda helps support cleaning the root system, limiting fungal diseases and bacteria, and reducing the risk of root rot for the orchid after treatment. In addition, baking soda also helps create a cleaner and more stable environment around the root system, creating favorable conditions for the plant to recover and develop healthier new roots after replanting. Now, soak the entire base and root system of the orchid plant into this baking soda solution. Soaking like this helps the solution evenly contact the root system and the base of the plant, supporting cleaning, disinfecting, and limiting fungal diseases remaining after the damaged root treatment process. I will soak the orchid plant in this solution for about 10 minutes. During that time, I will use soft cotton soaked in the baking soda solution to gently wipe the leaves that are not directly exposed to the soaking solution. Wiping the leaves helps remove dirt, supports gentle disinfection on the leaf surface, and limits fungal diseases attaching to the plant. In addition, cleaner and more airy leaves also help the plant photosynthesize better, supporting healthier recovery and development after replanting. If you want to learn the secret to caring for Phalaenopsis orchids, make sure to watch this video carefully until the end. Your orchids will become strong, grow new roots, and bloom vibrantly all year round. Next, I will prepare another solution to provide nutrients and stimulate the orchid plant to recover more quickly. First, I will use about 2 tablespoons of white rice. Rice contains many B vitamins together with natural nutrients that help support the plant in reducing stress. The next ingredient I will use is honey. Today I will use about 1 spoon of honey. Honey contains many natural sugars, minerals, and organic compounds that help provide a gentle energy source for the plant during the recovery process. If you have questions or want to share about orchids, please post on the community tab of the channel. Let us exchange and learn orchid care experiences together every day. Next, I will add about 500 milliliters of clean water. Then thoroughly stir the mixture and close the lid to steep for about 10 minutes. After about 10 minutes, I will filter out the rice, keeping only the nutrient-rich water for use on the plant. Next, remove the orchid plant from the baking soda solution and continue soaking the entire base of the plant into this honey rice water solution for another 15 minutes. At this point, the natural nutrients will gradually penetrate into the root system and the base of the plant, helping support recovery, stimulate new root growth, and help the plant become healthier after replanting. After about 15 minutes of soaking in the solution, I will remove the orchid plant and gently blot away the remaining solution still attached to the root system. This step helps the root system become more airy and limits prolonged water accumulation that causes waterlogging or fungal diseases. Next, prepare a fabric string or a small wool string, as long as the material has good water absorption ability. Then gently wrap one end of the string around part of the orchid root system, leaving the remaining end extended like this. This string will function as a natural moisture transfer system, helping water slowly move upward from below into the root system without causing waterlogging for the plant. If you want to learn the secret to caring for Phalaenopsis orchids, make sure to watch this video carefully until the end. Your orchids will become strong, grow new roots, and bloom vibrantly all year round. Finally, pour in a small amount of water so the water level does not rise above the roots of the orchid plant. This is very important because if the roots remain completely submerged in water for too long, they will lack oxygen and continue rotting very easily. When planted using this method, the orchid plant will still receive stable moisture through the water, absorbing string, helping the root system always remain sufficiently moist, while still airy enough to grow more healthily. After that, place the plant in a cool, airy location with gentle light and avoid direct sunlight, so the plant can recover better during the following period. Results after 1 month. After about 1 month of care, my orchid plant began developing many healthy new roots. The continuous appearance of young green root tips shows that the plant has gradually adapted and recovered very well with this growing method. Not only that, the leaves of the plant also became firmer, greener, and much glossier compared to the beginning. This proves that this planting and care method truly brings very effective results for weakened or post-flowering orchid plants. During this period, I continue using the honey rice water solution to provide nutrients for the plant. Each time, I soak the base of the plant for about 10 minutes, then remove it and continue caring for it in a cool, airy location as usual. Results after 3 months. The orchid plant has now developed many more healthy new roots, and you can also see that a new flower spike has already begun appearing and blooming vibrantly like this. From a weakened orchid plant that had completely finished blooming, the plant has now fully recovered and become healthy again. This proves that as long as you care for the plant properly, maintain a suitable environment, and patiently accompany the plant, your orchids can absolutely recover and continue developing normally. And then, those vibrant orchid flowers are the reward for the enthusiasm, love, and passion that you dedicate to the plant. What do you think about this method of planting and restoring orchid plants? If you found this video useful, do not forget to press like, subscribe to the Wonder Garden channel, and turn on the notification bell so you will not miss the next extremely useful orchid care tip videos.